Well, Bob, we're talking potential fog this morning.
Yeah, and it's starting to get a little bit worse. I noticed visibilities have decreased below a mile in McCall. So far, not too bad around the valley. Of course, our coldest temperatures just before sunrise, which is now right around 7:57, just before 8 o'clock. So that's when we can possibly drop to that dew point temperature and see some fog. McCall Winter Carnival last weekend going on, and here is the forecast. Mostly cloudy, 33. There is a chance of an isolated snow shower today, just kind of hit and miss. But on Saturday, weak system moves by to the north, mainly in the early morning hours. They have about a 40% chance of some snow, 33 the high. And then for Sunday, mostly sunny skies. So I'm thinking surf's up for Sunday up there at Brundage Mountain if you're heading up to the McCall Winter Carnival. So maybe some fresh snow on Saturday, then beautiful Bluebird Day on Sunday. So here's what we're looking at as far as our weather headlines. Some foggy mornings ahead over the next few. Some seasonable daytime highs. Weak system pushes by to the north on Saturday, gives McCall a chance of some snow, but for us, just a few clouds. And an inversion setting up next week. What that will mean for us is we'll see sunny skies. In fact, our mountain locations could be a bit warmer. Down here in the valley, it will be a bit colder. And much of the day, we could be socked in with kind of a layer of stratus clouds, kind of like what we have out there right now. Few showers showing up in western Washington, a little bit of snow in eastern Washington. Again, our weather advisories map, about the closest one, a wind advisory over here in south central Oregon. Wind advisory until 7 o'clock Saturday morning. Other than that, we're looking at some light winds here, and that's helping that fog to set up. You can see that layer of clouds. Looks a little bit hazy out there. So far hasn't really made it to the surface here in Boise. We're at 32 degrees. Wind's pretty light, just 3 miles per hour. Humidity, it was at 100%. Now we're at 96%. And we could kind of see that fog shift around the valley. There's our temperature map. Most locations pretty close to the lower 30s. And McCall, seeing some visibility issues there. Visibility down to a mile in Ontario. 2 miles out of the Boise airport. Most other locations, no problems there. Here is our almanac page, 44, 2 degrees above normal for our high, and our overnight low a bit above normal for this February the 5th. Satellite radar map has some moisture pushing into the Pacific Northwest, most of it being blocked by a ridge of high pressure. We're going to have some clouds roll over the top of it, but for us here in Boise, mostly sunny much of the day. There's that weak disturbance moving in. Timing, 2 a.m. on Saturday. Some isolated snow showers for our mountains to the north. After that, looks pretty dry. So, what do we have as far as our forecasts? For the Magic Valley, areas of fog this morning, otherwise partly cloudy skies. For Sun Valley, mostly sunny. Beautiful Bluebird Day there. Areas of fog up in McCall, and we're certainly seeing that this morning. Mostly cloudy otherwise, an isolated snow flurry not out of the question. Areas of fog down here in the valley, otherwise partly cloudy western end, and mostly sunny for Boise after morning fog and low clouds. And then pretty dry. Inversion sets up next week with some colder temperatures. That's local weather.